Hey, Nick here again. So remember in my last video, I said about the Switch 2 edition games, particularly Breath of the Wild, which is what I'm buying. And the question was, does it come with a code, or does it come all on the cartridge? No one knew. The speculation was it was coming on the Switch 1 cartridge, and you got a download code. I wasn't too happy with that. Well, scouring the internet this morning, I came across this forum. I'll post a picture here of what this person's found, and they contacted Nintendo UK themselves, who have confirmed. Now, of course, this is still, I can only say it's a rumor, I suppose, but it's more of a confirmed rumor, I would hope. Anyway, this person's got in contact with them, and they said it comes all on the cartridge. Perfect. So if that's the case, then awesome. Switch 2 edition means Switch 2 edition means it all comes on the cartridge. I was speculating that because of the fact that on the front of the box it never said you need an internet connection required, and Nintendo will write that on the box. Like you look at, I think it's Hogwarts Legacy, certain games as well, it will have require internet connection. It didn't say that, so it makes sense. And obviously, Metroid Prime 4 has a Switch 2 edition, so I can't imagine them not making a physical cartridge for Switch 2 for Metroid Prime 4. So it makes sense in my end, but good news, it's been pretty much confirmed. The only other thing is, I wonder. So if you have an upgrade, if you got the original Breath of the Wild cartridge and you upgrade to the Switch 2 edition, download the extra content, do you get the faster load times? I looked at Polygon. I'll just post a snip from Polygon. It says on Polygon that the original Switch loaded a Shrine 29.85 seconds, and the Switch 2 got 19.2 seconds. So about 10 seconds savings. Fairly good chop. But is that because of the Switch 2 cartridge? So if you have a Switch 1 cartridge, are you going to get those faster load times? I don't know. Because obviously they did mention that Switch 2 cartridges are better, they load faster, etc. So it's something that they haven't answered. And is it a question of you had the Switch 1 cartridge, you get the upgrades for fidelity, but you don't get that faster load time? Or is it a question of you download everything from the Switch 1 cartridge on to your Switch 2, and then you download the add-on pack, and then you do get a faster load time. So that's the only other question it's raised. It's answered one question for myself anyway, and raised another one. But obviously, I suppose we won't know till we get our hands on it. But it's just food for thought. I'd like your opinions. What do you think? Um, I mean, would it matter to you, if you got the Switch 1 cartridge that you might have to have those extra load times, or would you actually go out your way to buy the Switch 2 edition if it meant you got those load times quicker? So let me know what you think. Personally, I think obviously it really doesn't matter too much, but I'd personally be buying the Switch 2 edition, um, just because I yeah, I think I want those faster load times. I don't want to have to download all the information. I like physical. Most Nintendo fans do, I think so. But yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.